Joining me now in the studio to talk about the president's announcement and the impact it's going to have is the Reverend Carmen Hernandez. She's with the NYC LGBT Chamber of Commerce. Reverend, thank you for being on News 12.
Thank you.
First of all, your reaction to this unprecedented announcement.
It's awesome. It's like I said to you, it's awesome. It was very devastating to see when you get up and see Facebook and see the video of interview of Obama saying that he does accept it. And what moved me more is how he's supporting women. And it's not only because we're LGBT, but because the fact that there are a lot of Latina lesbian, let's say here, I know what the Bronx because I live all my life. There's a lot of lesbian couples, especially the majority, a lot of them are Latinas, supporting their partners with raising their children. So it's a lot of important issue, not only because we're lesbian, but because we are women and Latina.
Now, is this fight over?
No, it's not. As you saw, it was 50% the people that are now accepting it. I think the more you empower people in education, empowering them to learn about religion, learn that it's a lot of main rules. It's all about controlling who they want to control, and it's not about living happy and living the way you think it's right for you, not what other things.
Yesterday, State Senator and Reverend Ruben Diaz Sr. was on our show, and he said he loves gay people, but he doesn't want to give them the right to marry. How do you react when someone says that's their position?
It's a hypocrisy. He's a hypocrite man. You cannot say you love or you don't. You can't say, oh yeah, and you go here and try and destroy our life. You don't live in it until you're in that shoe, is what Obama said. Until he went and visited a lesbian couple that was a friend of their children, and until he knew how they were going through. And when his daughter told him that it doesn't make sense that they don't get the same right as we do. So there was his answer. And until you there know the issues and the needs of what's going on in the community, Reverend Ruben Diaz Sr. is really out of touch and out of tune with his community, supposedly his community, because he doesn't deserve, he doesn't represent me or a lot of LGBT community.
All right, very quickly, what is the next step on the road for your community? The
next step is continue what we're doing, striving to educate and empower people, hopefully with my presence and the way, because the way that you live and the way you conduct and respect people, that's how you're going to make the change, one person at a time. And hopefully the way you live will do that.
Reverend Hernandez, thanks for being with me on News 12
today.
Thank
you for having me.